virtual meeting of the Design Review Board. I had so sincerely hoped that by now we would be able to be back in our old haunt. I want to give a short report. By executive order, the mayor has made some changes with respect to outdoor dining and to displays. And this is basically to try and help, businesses survive. And I must say, Kenny Cullum has really been, carrying most of the load. But for outdoor dining, on behalf of the DRB, I have approved Rowdy Hall, Cheetah, the Golden Pear, Babette's, Mary's Marvelous, the Maidstonian, the East Hampton Grill, and the Highway Diner, all for tables, chairs, lights, etc. And for display, we've approved Sunflower, 55 Main Street, and they have a beach chair outside their entrance. And Guildhall has a sign outside their entrance, basically with respect, you have to wear a mask. So that's what, I've approved on behalf of our board. The next item on the agenda are the minutes of May 19th, which were previously distributed. Any questions, comments? If not, I'd appreciate a motion to approve.
I'll make that motion.
A second.
Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. The next item is 44 Hunting Lane. Gentlemen, if you explain, what you're doing, what you'd like to do, excuse me.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman and members of the board. My name is George Cicerella. I represent 44 Hunting Lane LLC and King Development Company. The application is 44 Hunting Lane LLC. With me today, Pat Collins, lead designer from King Designs, and Ed Dine, project architect for King Designs. As per our submission submitted to the board in June, we are requesting a certificate of appropriateness for the proposal, both the proposed design and plan submitted. King Development will make every effort to preserve the existing facade of the house at 44 Hunting Lane to the greatest extent possible. Back in August of 2013, this board granted approval for a very similar but larger home in this property. So if you have any questions, we have also Mr. Keene here and the architects to answer any questions.
Can I start with Bob Hefner, who has, Bob, we have your letter of July 1. If you go over that and any comments with respect to this property.
Sure. This is, this property's been before the board for a long time. Probably 2010 was the first time we saw plans for it. And the board did approve a proposal back in 2013 for a much larger house, 10,000 square feet. So the present proposal, the treatment of the historic house, is essentially the same as what was approved in 2013. In other words, that the front facade and its important features are retained. And the big difference, of course, is that the overall size of the house is reduced by about 4,500 square feet, obviously because of the subdivision of the property. So it's a smaller, resulting in a smaller house. Total GFA would be 5,900 approximately. So this allows the historic house to have a much greater integrity of setting, and the addition would be in scale with it. It would be about a 25% increase of the GFA of the historic house. So considering that the board previously approved the same scope of work to the historic house and the addition is much smaller, this is certainly an improvement over what was previously authorized by the board.
Thank you, Bob. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice set of plans and but you're right, it's 4,000 odd square feet smaller than what we had actually approved. But also the property was substantially larger. Any questions from the board members for the developers?
No.
All right.
It's a beautiful plan.
Excuse me?
It's a beautiful plan.
No, it's a nice looking house. All right, could I have a motion to approve what is the
Certificate of appropriateness.
appropriateness?
I'll make the motion.
Or a second?
I'll
I'll
second it.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Good luck, guys.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
I appreciate your time.
I know it's been a long and arduous process.
To say the least. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Okay. The next item on the agenda
Go to the right, leave, yeah.
is a request by Vanderweg, which is a new 66 Newtown Lane. It is I believe, an art gallery. They have made application for a table and chairs. Is the applicant on?
Yes, I'm here.
Good. Welcome. We can't see you, but we can hear you. If you be so kind as to tell us what you would like.
Yes, my name is Jordan. I'm representing Van de Veeg Ltd. We would like to request permission to put a table and chairs 47-inch wide outside of the front of the space, Suite D at 66 Newtown Lane. And it will be under the awning and out on the brick of the road outside of the way of the sidewalk.
And I'm sorry, that would be on the your brick, or is that village brick?
I'm not exactly positive whether it's considered ours or village, but it's directly outside of the front door. And our request detailed this in the front and the back of the building.
I think Kenny said it was on their property.
Okay. And the purpose of this table and chairs?
The purpose would be for client use with the owner of the gallery.
So you're restricting how many people, so this is, if there were people in the gallery already, then others would be waiting, because I presume you have a limited number you can put in at any given time?
Correct, yes. And if there are too many people in the gallery, then the intent is that the owner of the gallery could take meetings outside at the table.
All right, because we are temporarily allowing outside displays, but that's really for selling merchandise. And in this case, obviously, you're not going to have, you're not selling the table, you're not selling the chairs.
Well, they're not selling food.
And they're not selling food.
Right.
And as I should have said before, this temporary executive order does expire in November, so it's a limited time.
Yes, we are aware of that.
So we have, but normally, outside displays are not allowed. And I'm not entirely sure how this table and chairs, I understand what you're trying to do, But I'm not sure it falls within the purview of the executive order. What do you think? Beth, can you think how that?
Right, this would not be within the executive order. This is something that they're seeking approval for, and it would be permanently part of their site plan.
Allowed tables and chairs before. Yeah.
Well, excuse me, don't you think that if you have table and chairs, will people not bring food and drink to those tables? Is that the
That's what
purpose?
I was getting at.
I mean, I think people will probably have lunches there or something like that, or whatever.
Yes. The intent is for it to be for clientele and Van de Veeg employee use only, though. So there may be lunches outside, but it would be for the owner and employees to meet with clients.
Oh. Wow.
I'm a little concerned. And I'm really concerned about the permanency. Would it be possible to approve this on a short-term basis, i.e. that it would expire at the same time as the executive order, even though it's not covered by the executive order, so that presumably, hopefully, next summer, it wouldn't be required because businesses hopefully will be able to go along as they are.
Right. Billy, is this something that's even permitted by the code?
Yeah, the code prohibits outdoor display and selling merchandise outdoors. So as long as they're not selling the table and chairs and it's for employee use only or meeting with clients.
Right. And it's not on village property, so it doesn't fall into the executive order.
Correct.
I
believe the board has allowed seating at other establishments before, as long as it's not seating that's being displayed for sale.
Okay.
I don't recall, but Jordan, would it be possible to amend your application to put in a ending date of November 1st of 2020?
Yes, we can do that.
And so that after this summer, or that next year, we won't really have a precedent. And if you wanted to, re-examine it, we could re-examine it.
Okay.
All right. How's the board feel about that?
Agree.
Agree.
That's good.
How many chairs and tables would they allow outside?
I think it's 1 table and 4 chairs, as I recall. I don't have it in front of me.
Correct.
1 table and 4 chairs. And again,
I'm sorry.
like the others, you're responsible for keeping it clean. There are no papers, no food stuff blowing around.
Yeah.
Yeah, understood.
Very good.
Just to be clear, would you like me to resubmit an application with in writing with an end date of November 1st?
Yes, if you could send that to Pam, I think we could ask for a motion to approve with the change, even though the change has not yet gotten to us.
Okay.
So could I have a motion, someone make a motion to approve the table and chairs outside of 66 Newtown Lane with an expiration date no later that it will be removed no later than November 1st. And also that every night before the business closes, the table and chairs will be taken inside.
I'll make that motion.
I agree to that.
Okay,
I'll
all
give
in
a second.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I,
Bob, Billy, do you have anything else to come up before us?
No.
Nope.
Anybody have anything to add before we adjourn?
no, nothing at the time.
Jody, thank you for your assistance.
You're welcome.
And may I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
Second,
Favor? Thank you all very much for your help. Hopefully, before too long, we'll be able to
be back at our headquarters.
go back to the palace. Right. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Jody,
Thank
you
you.
cancel us out.
Bye.